Eita, if you're busy at work, you should tell your boss or switch jobs. I'm fine. You're so dramatic. I'm Yuichi Todo. I met up often with my friend from high school, Eita Sakuraba. Ever since he got his job as a new grad, I've seen him get thinner and it hurt my heart. He was so full of life before he started working. Now he's just faking it. One day, Eita and I had planned to meet up for drinks after work. Eita came in wobbling and pale. I felt scared. Sorry, Yuichi. I don't feel so good. So can we cancel tonight? It's nothing. Don't worry about that. We're going to the hospital. You're being dramatic. I'll be fine if I just sleep. I forced Eita into a taxi and we headed to the hospital. Caffeine overdose?
Yes. According to the doctor, it seems he may have been drinking too much coffee or energy drinks.
This was Eita's sister, Akari Sakuraba. Eita got worse, so he was going to be hospitalized. The doctor had called the family to let them know.
His heartbeat is irregular. His life might have been in danger if he didn't come to the hospital. You brought him here, right? Thank you so much.
A couple days later, Eita was able to see visitors, so I went to see him. Yuichi, I'm sorry for all this. This is nothing. I'm glad you didn't collapse when I wasn't there. Also, why don't you rethink your job now? You're given so much work that you can't do it all without caffeine, right? Caffeine doesn't get rid of exhaustion. Even if you didn't overdose, you might have collapsed from overworking. You're right. I thought that my work was weird, but I was worried if I could find another job. I didn't have the courage to quit. But my family cried over this, so I can't go on like this. I don't want to keep worrying you or my family, so I'll quit. Good. Talk to me if you struggle with job hunting. Yeah, thanks, Yuichi. Eita quit right after he got out. He was able to find a job at a proper company. Eita's last company couldn't stop losing employees and went bankrupt. They got what they deserved. I'm fine now. You don't have to come over.
No, I don't want you to collapse again. I'm coming over from time to time.
Eita's slowly been getting his original spark back. We were seeing Akari more and all spending time together more often. Time passed and now I was 26. I was living with my fiancée, Utami Honpo. I met her as an employee of a client company. I love spending peaceful time like this.
Yeah, if I marry you, will it always be like this?
Yeah, I'll work hard to make sure it's always peaceful like this. We were always talking like this.
Sorry, Yuichi. Work got busy and I can't do marriage anymore.
One day, I was told that unexpected by Utami. She wanted to see me less.
I always thought I'd marry you, but my head is filled with work right now. I'm scared I'll resent you one day if I marry you now. I want to focus on work, so I want to take some time apart for now. Is that okay?
Okay, don't work too hard. Utami had been working overtime more recently. I told her I wanted to support her. Utami would always say she's fine. I decided to respect her wishes. Call me if you ever need anything.
Thank you. Sorry to do this to you.
We had been splitting the rent and bills, but it was originally under Utami's name. I took what I needed and left the place. Sorry, Eita. I'll be here for a while. It's fine. You're my savior. Let me do this for you. I was going to stay at Eita's while Utami and I were apart. Aren't you busy? You're not depending on caffeine to get by, right? No, I'm not. We're in different departments and mine isn't that busy. Coincidentally, Eita's new workplace was the same as Utami's. Eita was also a client employee. Okay, I'm glad you found a good job. I'm worried that Utami is busy. I hope she doesn't collapse. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on her at work. Well, we might grow distant and just break up. If that happens. There was a visitor.
Eita, your Nesama is here.
Why are you here? You smell like alcohol.
I got a drink to get by. Everyone has a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm happy I might get to see him more often. Being alone sucks. Comfort me.
Apparently, Akari's best friend and her best friend's brother both got partners. Her brother's efforts were fruitless. Akari came in anyway.
Why is Yuichi here? Are you guys living together?
What are you saying? Yuichi has a fiancé.
What? You're engaged already? I didn't know. You must be happy. I'm envious.
Listen to people when they talk. So this is how she is when she's drunk. After that, Eita and I somehow got Akari to go to sleep. The next day, Akari opened her eyes and apologized.
I'm sorry about yesterday. I caused trouble.
I'm used to dealing with you when you're drunk. Yuichi might have been surprised. I was surprised, but I understand. My fiancé just told me she wants some space. If someone around me was all mushy, I'd feel weird too.
Oh, you're going through it.
Well, yeah, but you'll definitely meet someone soon. I can tell by the way you treat Eita. You care about your family and you're kind. Sometimes she's annoying, but I like that she cares about me. I'm always grateful for you.
Yuichi, Eita. Thank you.
Akari started coming over even more than before. Eita seemed over it. But I was thankful that it took me away from thinking about Utami.
It's thanks to Yuichi that we get to spend time in peace like this. If Yuichi hadn't saved Eita that day, this day may have never come.
Yeah, it's thanks to Yuichi that I was able to realize the happiness in days like these. At my last job, I was being worn down. It was more than once or twice that I thought being alive sucked. Eita's last job was quite the terrible company. Overtime was a regular occurrence. Even then, it wasn't enough time to finish all the work. But thanks to my family and Yuichi for worrying about me. I wasn't alone and I was able to step forward onto a new path. Thank you for supporting me. Haha, I've received enough appreciation. Any more is kind of embarrassing.
But I understand wanting to say thank you so many times. You know that Yuichi's actions are from the heart. You can't help but turn to him in times of need. I always think about what he said to me about caring about my family and being kind.
Oh, when you got drunk and attacked us?
Hey, stop bringing that up. I regret drinking so much.
If Eita doesn't mind, I don't mind you getting drunk. There are some things you can't say without a little help from a drink. So don't worry about us being younger. Lean on us. Did I say something weird? Akari had fallen silent. I was worried.
I'll fall for you and lean on you just enough to not be hated by your fiancé.
What? That's...
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'll lean on you like I do to my brother.
Did she just mess with me? All I could do was return her weird joke with a frown. Meanwhile, Utami was calling someone.
Yeah, work is finally slowing down so we can see each other more.
Wait, aren't you busy with work? No one was there to ask her that, so the conversation continued.
I'll see you at the usual izakaya. Good night.
Utami hung up and laughed excitedly.
This is it. This is the thrill I wanted. It's too soon for me to settle down in a warm, peaceful life. If I marry Yuichi, I'll never have this again, so I have to enjoy it now.
A few days later, Eita, Akari, and I were going to drink at an izakaya. We met up outside the restaurant. This isn't my room, so don't get too drunk and go crazy.
I know. I can control myself when there are people around.
That means you trust me, so that's nice. We entered the izakaya. As soon as we went in, we saw quite the scene.
Makoto, I love you.
Me too, Utami. What? My supposed fiancé was telling another man she loved him. Utami, what is this?
Huh? Why?
Utami, who is this?
This is... Yeah, my ex. He's been bothering me.
Don't lie. You and Yuichi are just taking time apart and still engaged. Engaged? Utami, what's happening?
She's cheating with you. Wait, Makoto?
Akari? Apparently, this Makoto was Akari's best friend's brother. He was the one she complained about being all mushy. I see. I've heard about Yuichi from Akari, so I don't think he's lying. Want me to show you our messages? We were apart, but we messaged every day. You don't have to do that. I believe you. I don't know if you'll believe me, but I didn't know Utami was engaged. She told me she was busy at work, but she was cheating on me. I see. That makes sense. As far as I can tell, I think I can trust what you're saying. Utami told me she'd be busy with work and wanted space. She said it to spend less time with me and see you more. When Utami worked overtime, it was just to see you. Utami told me her work was slowing down so she could see me more. What you're saying makes sense. The four of us glared at her for an explanation.
So what? It's not enough excitement when I'm with Yuichi. I wanted the thrill of having another partner while I had a fiancé. If I marry Yuichi, I have to live a boring, peaceful life. That's like throwing away my youth and charm and potential. I want excitement. If I'm gonna get married, I can do what I want before I do.
We were in disbelief. Eita opened his mouth first. How dare you? A boring, peaceful life? A peaceful life is rare and not easy to have. You of all people are gonna take that from Yuichi?
Huh? Who are you? Getting all worked up.
Utami was confused by Eita's anger. I tapped his shoulder and faced Utami. Utami, no more space. Let's break up. Infidelity while engaged? I'll have you pay for that. I'll go pick up the stuff I left at your place.
Wait, this was just for fun. I want to marry you someday.
Even if you do, I don't want to. Give it up. I guess I was just for fun, so I'm done too. I don't want a life with only thrill. Maybe if you take the time, you'll find who you're looking for.
Wait, Makoto? Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen.
The four of us ignored Utami and left. A few weeks later, this happened at Utami and Eita's company.
Todo always praised my work.
I'm glad he's here. I also brought out tea when Todo came in. He noticed I wasn't feeling well and worried about me.
When I broke my arm, Todo gave me stuff to help me open water bottles and stuff.
I don't think anyone could betray someone like that. Todo didn't do anything wrong.
How upsetting. I'll say this again. Utami and Eita were at the same company. This company was a client of mine. As a result, Utami was hated by her coworkers. So, Utami quit. She paid me alimony in full. I don't care if she quit or not, but after word spread about the broken engagement, our company was going crazy. You have a lot of secret fans. I knew that this would happen if you guys broke up. You thought that? Wait, secret fans? Utami was overcome with regret and emptiness. She became unstable. Life was hard for her.
If only I didn't do that. I'm lonely. Lord, please turn back time.
Utami would mumble the same words over and over. It may be too late. As for me, I started living on my own. But even now, Akari, Eita, and I would meet at Eita's. You two? You don't want to meet up, just the two of you? What all of a sudden? Why are you talking like that? Akari wouldn't know how to respond to that, right?
You're so dense.
I noticed Akari's red cheeks and fell silent. I'm not ready for a new relationship yet, and it may take time. But I'd like to get to know you. Akari gave me a look of forgiveness.
You just came out of an engagement, so I know you can't give me an answer yet. I'll wait for you, but I won't hide how I feel anymore.
Happiness doesn't only come out of a thrilling life. Warm and peaceful. That's a kind of happiness that doesn't come easily. I believe that every peaceful day leads to a brighter future.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, wow, seriously, Utami got what she was coming for her, and I'm so happy she deserved what she got in the end. And it was so cute to see Akari getting to show how she feels to Yuichi in the end, and most likely that they will get together in the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!